That was loud. Hello everybody, this is jaydenshaunts, and today we have to unbox and set up. It's currently my favorite animatronic from Spirit Halloween so far, Monkey Business. I saw this, I just had to have it. I have been wanting more spring-loaded jump scare clowns. If you saw my post about the Peekaboo clown by Techie from Lowe's, I bought that because it's a spring-loaded jump scare clown and not just some really lame wiper motor scare. I was so excited to see this, and he's got a monkey. Who doesn't love monkeys in a circus? So when you open the box here at the top, I assume he's gonna have, yeah, he's got a pull-out thing here. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the camera in a little bit closer so we can lay this box down. Okay, we're gonna put it about right here. Lay this down. And there is the slide out tray. This, make sure you guys are still in frame right here. Okay, there's the box. This is the box. It looks like this is like corrugated cardboard inside of here with a fabric overlay. It's got to be lightweight for him to hold it. But there is that, all printed on all sides. The bag with the costume. It's gonna have his hat, his neck ruffle. I don't remember if he has one. The monkey's neck ruffle, and the instructions are in there. This is gonna be his head from the looks of it. Yep, that is his head. We will get to that in a second. Let's see, we got two arms. Pretty standard, nothing over the top for these. They don't really hold much of anything. So those are gonna be there. Oh my gosh, this is already one of my favorite parts about this dang prop. Hard plastic shoes. None of that cheap crap. Hard plastic shoes. I love those. Okay, hang on. We got the monkey's head. This is really lightweight. I'm really surprised about this. Okay. See? Wow, this looks really good. Look at him. He's got really sharp, snarling teeth. His eyes look great. The sculpted fur. He looks really, really cool. Set that on the ground. And everything else looks to be twist tied and such in here. There's all that in there. There's a pop mechanism, various leg poles, control boxes, hands, other shoes, shoulder. So I'm going to set that down. And we're going to open this box with this head. It looks like the head is right here. So I'm going to cut this tape. He's going to be facing away from everybody first. Let's see how this looks. I'm excited. Oh, he's got a square tubed connector in there. Okay, I'm pushing him down so I don't see him. I'm going to show you guys first. Okay, there he is. I'm going to take my look. He looks just like the stock photo. That is awesome. It is latex, but CCL latex is usually pretty nice. And it's got a real sweet smell to it. So this is going to be a treated latex. Treated latex does last significantly longer, but I would still prefer a vinyl mask. Vinyl or soft PVC. So please, please, Spirit, please get away from this latex. But he looks great. So I'm going to get everything laid out. Make sure I have everything, make sure you have everything, and we'll get to his setup. Here's everything that Monkey Business comes with. You have his base, the box the monkey will pop out of, the shoulder frame, the hip frame, the pop-up module for the monkey, 2 hard plastic shoes, various assembled lettered metal parts, the control box, 2 hands left and right, the adapter, 2 arms left and right, the clown head, the monkey head, and the baggie with all of the costuming and the instructions inside. Let's get to a setup. Your first 4 steps is going to be your pull assembly, snapping it into the base. I'm going to go ahead and turn the base around to show you the letters. First, you're going to snap lock your straight C pull into the further in connector to the front of the base, and then snap lock your B connector into the back of the base that has a slight bend. And then into your B pull, you will snap lock in your E pull, and into your C pull, you will snap lock in your D pull. Now you're going to slide the shoes on over the frame. After sliding on over the shoes, go ahead and slide on over his pants, and then you're going to locate your control box assembly and snap lock that on top of your current assembly with the leg pulls. When putting on his pants, ensure that the hole in the pants is in the front, because you are going to have a pull to snap lock on the monkey when we get to that a little later. After snapping on the control box frame, you're going to go ahead and attach the hip ring and pull the pants on over. Now we're going to start assembling Monkey Business body. Next, you're going to snap lock on your square tubed pull labeled H, and then you're going to attach the shoulder assembly to your H pull, like so. Next, go ahead and snap lock on part J through the hole in his pants, so that way the monkey can later on attach to here. Next, we're going to open up the entire back of his shirt and throw that on over our current assembly. Next, go ahead and slide his arms through the sleeves and attach them to their designated fork connectors, and then attach both his hands to their correlating sides. Next, go ahead and snap lock on the monkey to the top of the popping module, and then we are going to snap lock this to our J pull that was previously attached in one of the past steps right here, like so, and then we're going to build around the monkey. Next, you're going to slide on the monkey's ruffle and then attach your square tubed pull with the corners on it labeled L into your K pull. Now we're going to attach the box. Please bear with me while I try to explain this, because this is a little tricky. So when attaching the monkey's box, you're going to ensure your lid is not resting behind against his chest, because you do want the box to close and to fly open when the monkey pops up. You're going to slide the box on over our frame. So you can see I messed up right here, didn't go all the way in. You want the corners to rest inside here, and then there's going to be some elastic bands. Here, let me turn on my flash. There is going to be some elastic bands in here that attach on these hooks on the two front sides and up here, like so. Then to attach his hands, there's going to be cross cuts inside of the box, and then this little part right here, it's just going to pop in like so. You may have to bend the arm to get it to securely fit. Next, you're going to grab all of your wires from the monkey and your wires from the sensor that is down here. You're going to run that through the hole that is in his shirt and in his crotch. Run them in here to plug them in. Also go ahead and plug in his head so that way his mouth moves. Now we're going to take a look at his control box. Monkey Business here has 3 modes. He has on, where he will trigger by the motion sensor when anybody walks by him. He has off, where he will not do anything. And then he has step pad, where obviously you can plug in your step pad or trammy button. He also has an external speaker port if you do wish to make him louder. He has volume control, and he also has the option to work with a 6-volt 2-amp DC adapter, which is the only way to power him, and that is the power that is supplied in the box. I'm going to go ahead and plug in his adapter, flip him all the way up, turn him to on, and then we're going to Velcro him up and go from there. Your final step is going to be attaching his hat. Then all you're going to do is plug him in. The monkey is going to reset. You're going to watch him go. Here he is, all plugged up and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and wave my foot by the sensor.
Okay, ready for the surprise? Don't worry, he doesn't bite too hard. You curious? What's in the box? There was this monkey! More clowning around. It's time for Monkey Business! Okay, ready for the surprise? Don't worry, he doesn't bite too hard.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the new for 2025 Monkey Business from Spirit Halloween. I absolutely love this animatronic. Again, if you saw my 2 videos I did on the 2 techie clowns, you know I have been asking, I have been wanting more actual spring-loaded jump scare circus clown animatronics. We are always getting these wiper motor ones like Hugs the Clown, or this weird one on the ground that just jumps up like a jumping spider knockoff thing that SVI did. That thing was just atrocious. And we're finally getting into the actual pop-up modules on these clowns this year, and I am all in for it. I am so freaking excited for all these guys to be used in my circus this year. This guy is made very well. I am very, very impressed with it. CCL and Spirit have definitely been on a high recently the last couple years with quality, and this guy is definitely a sheer sign of it. I did see some speculation online that this box was cardboard. It's a similar cardboard material, but it is not the actual paper cardboard that if it got wet, it is going to disintegrate. I believe it is called corrugated cardboard. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember what it's called. It's basically a plastic version of cardboard. I have much rather this than just a cheap vacuum form, like what Spirit Halloween does for the Man's Possessed Friend. For that budget animatronic that they do, I'd much rather this plastic on the inside of a cloth coating than just outright that shiny plastic box, because I do think the plastic box would have brought this guy down and made him look a bit cheap. The cloth covering is definitely a nicer fit for it. I am loving the costume on this guy. I was shocked at the ruffle and the various parts around his feet. This feels like a blanket. This is so soft. His costume is pretty decent quality. It's nothing stellar. It's nothing like bad quality. It's enough to make him look nice, make him look like a quality prop, but it's also not something you have to worry about fraying or ripping apart. It is a very, very nice costume. He is filled out very well. He is very easy to put together. Nothing at all on it seems like it'll raise a problem, but I will say that there's one thing that I did notice on mine in particular, and that is if this monkey jumps up hard enough while his mouth is closed, the lid gets stuck under his mouth, and even with his mouth moving, the box does not get free. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I'm going to have to confer with a couple of people that I know that are technical like I am, because I don't know what to do. The only thing I can think of is maybe altering the frame for the monkey a bit, but I don't know, because I don't want to break it. But this is definitely something that is going to be a problem. Over time, it's not going to hinder the performance of the animatronic mechanically, but it definitely does just kind of give away a lot of the scare, because if the monkey's top of the head is exposed from inside the box, you kind of know something's going to happen. But besides that, it's a really, really well put together animatronic. I am very happy with it. There's no zip ties or screws, which I'm extremely happy about. It's just all straightforward. Snap lock, slide in, and snap it together, put it up, and it's done. Really loving that. The face, there was speculation if the face is going to be latex or vinyl. I can confirm the face is unfortunately latex. But the latex smells sweet. And sweet latex means it is treated latex, which means it's got all kinds of preservatives in it to help it last longer, but still I would have definitely preferred a soft PVC vinyl face. And hopefully, Spirit, please, I know you're going to see this video. I know you guys over there, you guys are going to watch this video and see what I have to say. Please, we have got to go back to the vinyl faces. I know it is more expensive to make those faces vinyl, but people will pay more knowing that these items are not latex. One big plus I am going to give you, though, these shoes are hard plastic. They're not that cheap, thin stuff that SVI always uses. They are nice, thick plastic. And again, I always have kids on Halloween that love to come and stomp on these shoes for some reason. This is something that can take a beating. I am very, very happy with that. You can see I just got that shoe all filthy. But I am very happy that those are hard plastic shoes. The monkey is a hard plastic head for people who are wondering. It is wonderfully sculpted. I love the look of this monkey. And I especially love the way he looks with his eyes going slowly back down into the box. It looks so creepy. And the box for storage, I want to say it's roughly about Henry Hustle's box size. It's probably a bit taller and a bit more deep, but it's, for the most part, not far off from his size, which I was really shocked about. I don't know why. I was expecting this thing's box to be gargantuan. It is a very reasonably sized box. The pieces are not all the way really crammed in the box, so it's definitely going to be very easy to pack him back in the box at the end of the season. I am very happy with this animatronic. Retailing at $329 though, I definitely recommend you wait for stores to open and snag them with a coupon. As much as I love this thing, I do think the price tag is a bit high for him, but you're getting a really cool prop. This is a really cool prop, and if you want to pay $330 for it, go for it. There's no reason to dog on you for that. I am fortunate enough to be working at Spirit Halloween, so I was able to get this guy for roughly about $230, which is a much more worth it price than the $230 or $330. But if I wasn't working at Spirit, I definitely would have still picked him up with that 20% off. I believe with that 20% off, he comes down to $264, which again, worth it. Whatever you think is worth it for this guy, that is up to you. Just me personally, I would definitely wait and use that coupon. Let me know down in the comments below if you agree with me on anything I had to say about this guy. I absolutely love him, and I hope you do as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe.
Monkey see, monkey